What's happening, YouTube? Caliber here. We're here to do another Epic 7 video. This video is on the best equipment in the game for progression, guys. The best equipment in the game for progression. You know, I've been playing this game since October, and this is my third account I've started up. And, you know, when I played my first account, I made lots of mistakes. Matter of fact, when I picked up my other account, what was my free-to-play account at the time, guys, it was very enlightening because I stepped into that account and I was able to upgrade so much better, and I was able to do things so much better on that account. And I caught up to my main account super easy. A lot of that was due to, you know, pulls and proper gear upgrading and stuff like that. So not too long ago, I started up, a couple months ago, I started up this account called the Caliber Challenge account. No 5 stars, no 5-star MLs, no 4-star MLs, no Angelica, no Kiris. They've been banned. Axe God's been banned just for funsies because, you know, Axe God's one of my favorite characters. And no 5-star artifacts. And I was like, I'm gonna play this account and I'm gonna try something different. I am gonna try to plow through and do everything I can and show people that, you know, 3 and 4 stars are perfectly capable of doing things. So you guys have probably seen some of my videos. You probably know about some of this stuff, but I really wanted to hop in here and explain the importance of gearing and how to upgrade your gear, where you can get the best gear in the game, where you can become an extreme powerhouse in the game, guys. So we're gonna go over this stuff. Hopefully this makes you able to excel even better, become a powerhouse in this game, and get to the farming stages you need, because I want energy is a commodity in this game that is rare unless you're doing a bunch of refreshes, and spending your energy wisely is always a good choice, So let me show you what I did to become to make my Caliber pay to win account, which is free to play. It's a free to play, no 5-star account, a boss account. All right. So we're going to be hopping in Labyrinth here, guys. Labyrinth gear is super important in this game and will carry you a long ways. So let's go in here and check out what Labyrinth gear we can run across. First item on the agenda, guys, is Olbert's Spear. Olbert's Spear is found in Labs 1-1. It has attack on there, speed, critical hit chance, and effectiveness. Decent stats all the way around. It is a decent spear to start off the game with. It is extremely good, and it's going to help carry you. Alright, second piece on the list, Labs 1-2, guys. We got Albert's Armor. It's a defense set piece of equipment. We're going to go ahead and show each piece of equipment right at the end of each lab. Alright, guys, so stay tuned. This is the location right here, guys. So basically all you do with labs, if you don't know, you go through the lab, you grab the golden chest, you move on to the next area. Labs 1-3, we enter here, we pick up Olbert's helmet. It's a decent helmet, it has decent stats on there. Nothing too crazy. It's a level 57 helmet. This is the location right here. So you start off right here, you have to make your way all the way down to right here and get into this corner. It'll probably take you a couple runs, but not too hard to get, okay? Alright, Labs 1-4, guys, is where we pick up Olbert's boots at. Olbert's boots is a level 57 boots. Very great. Has a defense percentage main stat on there, which can be super helpful for a tank, a healer, whoever you're running in the front line to take all the hits. You start off right here, you work your way all the way down to get right here. The portal out is right up there. Next piece on the agenda here is in Labs 1-5, guys. We got Olbert's Amulet. Olbert's Amulet's pretty awesome. It has a main stat of critical hit chance on there. So critical hit chance up to 35% when you max it out, which is really good. So when you start this off, this one's a little bit more tedious. You start down here, and you have to make your way all the way through here, all the way over through here, and then get there. Sometimes you have to unlock certain areas by going a little bit further, but you have to make it all the way over here, guys, for Olbert's Amulet. Totally worth it though. 1-5 is the last part of it. To exit out, you can exit out anywhere because you have to unlock the next part of the stage for the labs too. Alright, so the first piece of equipment was Ober's Spear. It's an attack set. It has attack, speed, critical hit chance, and effectiveness. All these stats can roll different. You can roll nothing but speed on this. You can roll nothing but attack, nothing but crit, nothing but effectiveness. But still, a solid piece of equipment to get you by at the beginning. One of the most powerful weapons at the very beginning of the game you can pick up. Hands down, you go into Labs 1 when, boom, you grab it, you're good. Alright, Labs 1, this was not 1-2. 1-2 was Obert's armor. Obert's armor is a decent piece of defense armor. Now this is going to be a good piece that you're going to throw on your tank in the front, your healer in the front, or something to help you out in that aspect. Very solid piece of armor. I went ahead and maxed mine out because I was rocking it on RAS. I think it's a great piece of armor, especially if you're looking to progress into Wyvern 11 pretty quickly. Slap this piece of armor on, give yourself a little bit of added turret, and you're good to go. You're good to go. A standing punching bag. There we go. That's a better word for it. So that's Albert's armor right there. Next piece on the agenda, I'm not sure if I'm going to be going in the right order here, but the next piece on the agenda looks like it's going to be Albert's helmet here. Albert's helmet is an attack set, so that's 2 pieces of an attack set that gives you flat attack, attack percentage, critical hit chance, and effectiveness. Really good piece of gear here too. I went ahead and enhanced this all the way. Very solid piece that gives you 2 pieces of an attack set right from the get-go, and 2 pieces of gear you should upgrade. Alright, so let's hop over to the next piece of equipment, and I believe that one is Olbred's boots. Olbred's boots, maxed out, can give you defense percentage 40%. Keep in mind all these stats can change, but the main stat's always the same. The main stat's always the same. It's always going to max out to 40%. So this boot has health 4%, speed 6. All these stats can roll different. Effective resistance, effectiveness. You take Olberd's armor, you take Olberd's boots, you combine them together, you max them out, and your main person in the front is going to be taking hardly any damage from the get-go in this game. And all you got to do is run 4 laps for this. Alright, so the last piece here is the amulet, guys. Olberd's amulet. It's an attack piece. You need 4 pieces of an attack set. This gives you 3 of them. This one gives you critical hit chance 35%. It gives you health, attack, defense, and critical hit damage. Like I said, these stats can roll anywhere. You don't know if it's going to roll all health, all attack, all defense, all critical hit damage, but still 35% critical hit chance. You max this baby out. You're usually hurting for critical hit chance at the beginning pretty badly. Later on in the game you want to move to critical hit damage, but critical hit chance at the beginning is huge. It is huge, guys. So those are a couple pieces of armor. Just keep that in mind. That's what I enhanced right from the get-go. Alright, so let's go check out Labs 2 real quick, okay? Alright, Labs 2, guys. To be able to unlock this, there's going to be a requirement here. That's to go to the Fool's Ruin. So let's go check out to see where that's at. Alright, so right here we're in the world map here. This is the Farch Frontier right here, 3S. You go into there. You're going to need to clear this all the way to Fool's Ruin right here. Once you've cleared Fool's Ruin, you've unlocked Labs 2, alright? Alright, Labs 2-1, guys. We hopped in here. We had to make our way all the way from right here down to this corner. Right here to get the armor of the Sacred Hero, a critical hit chest piece, guys. Critical hit chest piece. This piece here is the sword of the Sacred Hero. I want to double back. That last one is not the armor of the Sacred Hero. That last one is actually the ring of the Sacred Hero, which is a crit ring. Once you max it out, 40% attack on the main stat. It's a decent ring starting off for sure. So this one here, guys, is the sword of the Sacred Hero. It's a health sword, really decent sword. I do recommend grabbing it up. Very good to throw on a unit there. And to get here, you start right there. You have to make your way all the way down through here to right there to unlock it. To escape, you got to go to Area 3 Dusty Maze, guys. Now we're in 2-3, guys, and this is where the armor of the Sacred Hero actually is at. This one's not too bad. You have to get it from here, go all the way down to here. The exit's right over here. I think there's a few tricks to getting this exit open, but I don't quite remember. Alright, so we're now in 2-4, guys. this is where you get the helmet of the Sacred Hero. It's a health helmet, really decent. It's going to help carry you quite a bit. To get to this location, you start right here. You need to make your way all the way down through here, all the way up to right there. It may take you a few tries, 2 or 3 tries to get there, but 100% worth getting to this. Alright guys, we made it to one of the best pieces of gear you can get early on, the boots of the Sacred Hero on 2.5. Boots of the Sacred Hero have a speed stat. When you max these boots out, 35 speed. Very good for your DPS. So let's go ahead and hop in here and look what these pieces of gear look like. Alright, so we got the Ring of the Sacred Hero, guys. It's a critical hit chance ring. It has attack percentage as the main stat. It goes up to 40%. It also has flat attack, critical hit chance, critical hit damage, and effectiveness. It's definitely a decent ring, subpar. I don't recommend trying to level up too many under level 70 pieces of rings, but if I was going to level one up, this would probably be one of them. Alright, next piece of equipment I believe is the Sword of the Sacred Hero. Sword of the Sacred Hero is a health set. You get flat health, health percentage, attack percentage, and critical hit chance. Slap this sucker on with your the helmet of the Sacred Hero you picked up and Olbert's boots, and you got yourself a pretty decent tank early on, guys. Pretty decent tank that can take some good hits. Alright, so next piece of gear is, I believe the next piece of gear is the Armor of the Sacred Hero. Armor of the Sacred Hero comes with flat health. It's also critical hit chance chest piece, which can help you complete a crit set maybe. Flat health, health percentage, speed, and critical hit chance. Mine started rolling pretty terrible, so I just backed out of it. I still used it for a short while just to complete a set if I'm not mistaken, but I don't think it's the best piece to upgrade. Next piece of equipment, Helmet of the Sacred Hero here. As you can see, it comes with a 1050 flat health for the main stat, and then on top of that, health percentage, defense percentage, critical hit chance, and effective resistance. A very solid piece. Like I was mentioning, take that Sword of the Sacred Hero, take this helmet, throw those together with Olbert's armor, Olbert's boots. You got yourself a solid support tank at the front. It's either your Angelica, your Arcades, your Destina, your Ras, your Rose, your Tywin, your Crawl, whoever you got in the front. Just a decent beginner's piece, set piece. Very good. I highly recommend it. All right, so next piece is the bread and butter of this whole thing, and that's the boots of the Sacred Hero, critical hit chance boots. They come with flat speed. Flat speed is amazing. For level 70, it's 35 speed. 35 speed boots. That's a lot of speed for your DPS. It may not seem like it, but it's huge. It makes a huge difference. That gets your DPS closer to that 150, 160 range that you need to be at for you're not getting lapped. It comes with flat health, health percentage, attack percentage, and critical hit chance. Next is Golden Chest here in Exploration. This is actually in 10.3, guys. 10.3. In this chest here, you enter right there. You have to get to this point there. There's a little bit, I think you have to run through here. Once you beat it, run back through, and different paths unlock until this eventually unlocks. This piece that drops in here is the Pegasus Boots. Pegasus Boots comes with flat speed of 35, guys. 35, and it's also critical hit boots. It's basically the same thing as the Sacred Hero boots. Absolutely amazing piece of gear. Alright, so I was looking for that last piece. I'm not sure exactly where it drops. I have it. So it either drops in an Exploration in 3.7, 5S, or 8S, or it drops in one of these 9s. I'm not 100% sure exactly where it drops. I do know it drops somewhere in one of the Exploration stages. Where, I do not know. But I will show you what it is. It's the Dragon Scale Armor. It comes with health percentage, speed, critical hit chance, and defense. Level 71 armor. Great piece of armor there. Will carry you a long ways. I just recommend going through clearing all the explorations anyways. It's going to help you rank up and get to the next part of where the best equipment in the game's at. So Sacred Hero, Pegasus Boots. Pegasus Boots is the one that dropped in 10.3, guys. The 10.3 exploration I just showed. That has the 35 speed, health percentage, attack percentage, critical hit chance, and effectiveness. Very, very, very solid pieces of equipment, okay? Alright, so the next sets come from the Adventurous Path. I have an Adventurous Path video if you guys would like to check that out. Pretty educational on the Adventurous Path, everything that drops in there. But as far as Adventure Path gear goes, they give you some level 70 epic armor. And is it epic? Oh yes, it is. So this right here is a piece of armor that they give you. It gives you health percentage, speed, critical hit chance, critical hit damage, everything a growing DPS needs. The helmet is another attack helmet. It gives you attack percentage, speed, critical hit chance, critical hit damage. So good, so good. Weapon wise, they give you a weapon, gives you attack percentage, speed, critical hit chance, and effectiveness. So good, so good. As you can tell, this gear is amazing. The next set of the piece here comes from it's part of a critical hit set. So you get this piece here. It comes with a critical hit damage on the necklace, health percentage, attack percentage, critical hit chance, and effectiveness. This comes with the level 70 set, guys. And then we got this here, and there is a attack critical hit ring that comes with a attack percentage that goes up to 50%, health percentage, defense percentage, speed, and critical hit chance. Such a good ring right there. Really, really, really good. I don't recommend, it's really hard for me to justify leveling up anything underneath level 70 when it comes to accessories, because accessories can be so powerful at 70 and 85. And then the last piece in here is the boots here. Is it the boots? I think, yeah, here's the boots here. The boots have attack percentage, health percentage, defense percentage, critical hit chance, critical hit damage. I don't recommend leveling these ones up. Between the Pegasus boots and the Sacred Hero boots, I got those backwards, but Pegasus and Sacred Hero boots, between those, that's going to give you flat speed. So if you can mix and match gear and make it happen, you're going to be a whole lot better off. Just trust me on that. So there's a couple other sets that drop from the Adventurous Path. One of them is a level 45 heroic set. The level 45 heroic set is pretty decent. You can probably get away with throwing that set on if you're running double support, double healer, or even if you're running a one healer, one tank. You can put one set on the other, and the healing set on the other person. Decent sets. I suppose, but definitely something to keep in mind for leveling up. If I was going to level up anything else, it'd probably be that one. The next one that comes to mind is the Destruction set from the Path of the Adventurous Path 2. And the Destruction set, I've heard people tell me they've leveled up the Destruction set plus 15 it. They're doing amazing damage with it, and they love it. I'm still not sure how I feel about it. Me personally, I'd probably stay away from it, because between the two attack sets with the crits, the crit boots and stuff that you can throw on there, I think you're pretty much good. But to each their own. Destruction set's not a terrible option, so it's definitely not a terrible option. It won't be the end of the world, I guess I'm trying to say. Alright, we're on the last stretch here, and this is the Abyss, guys. You get 3 Abyss tokens a day. Make sure you're running them every day. If you're not, make sure you're hitting that Purify button. Just throwing that out there real quick. Once you hit floor 32, guys, you can get the Blood Beast Sword. It has a health percentage, attack percentage, speed, and critical hit chance. Then you can go to floor 33, which has the Blood Beast Helmet that has health percentage, attack percentage, speed, and critical hit chance. Then you have the Blood Beast Armor, which can give you health percentage, speed, critical hit chance, and effectiveness. And moving on, you end up with the Blood Beast Boots. These are all lifesteal pieces, guys. I'm not a fan of the Blood Beast Boots. Attack percentage boots to slow you down when you got options like the Pegasus Boots and Sacred Hero Boots. In my opinion, it's not worth doing these boots. So no. And the same thing with the necklace. The necklace, it's attack percentage necklace. Yeah, that sounds great and everything, but you're probably going to lose out on a critical hit chance necklace that's going to help you get the crit you need to make for this to even work. So don't recommend leveling that one up. Then you got the Blood Beast ring. Not a fan of the Blood Beast ring. If you need to complete a set, go for it. And this is probably the one piece you need to complete the set. So if you're going lifesteal, this is your lifesteal ring you need to use to complete the set. Because you're going to probably pass up on the necklace, and you're probably going to pass up on the boots. So this is the piece. It can get you 40% attack, health percentage, speed, critical hit chance, and effectiveness. And then after that, there's a whole bunch. You get some in floor 50s. I believe it starts in 52. It does. And this is where it picks up. So between the lab gear, the adventure gear, and that abyss set you got, and all that, you should be able to get to the floor 50s pretty easily. I was able to do this with a no 5-star account, guys. So keep that in mind. Upgrading the gear that matters can get you to that point. Right here, you got a level 71 sword. It comes with health, attack percentage, speed, critical hit chance, another lifesteal set, level 71. Then you got the helmet, which has a health percentage, attack percentage, speed, critical hit chance. Very awesome there. Got a chest piece, super good too. Health percentage, speed, critical hit chance, effectiveness. Lifesteal sets are amazing, guys. I can't stress on, I have people going, well, I heard like the attack set is best in slot for, Lorena or something like that. No. Lifesteal sets do work better on certain characters, like Assassin Cartuja, just different characters that can benefit it from an arena. But when you're trying to progress through the abyss, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Throw whatever set you need to throw on to progress. Stats are stats, and good stats are great stats. And we'll go over that in a second. So I'd pass on those boots there. Again, the necklace, more attack percentage stuff. I don't think they're worth going for. This ring is an attack percentage ring, really good actually. 50% attack, health percentage, speed, critical hit chance, and effectiveness. And after that, the rest of the disc gear is pretty far out there. So it's kind of hard to justify talking about that stuff, but I feel like getting all the way to floor 50s should be fairly easy with the gear I just laid out for you guys. With the gear I just laid out there for you guys should have an easier time achieving this really good gear. So let's talk about some ways you can progress through this even faster than you thought. All right, for the last part, how can I progress through this stuff a little bit quicker? There's a few tricks to that. One of them is going to the shop here. Granted, these do cost you. So right here, the Abyss Guide, you can get 2 extra tokens for 1 leaf. Labyrinth compasses, you can get 1 of them 1 time a day for 3 leaves. I'm not sure there's much value to that Labyrinth compass, but if you feel like you need to do it, there's your option. And this is another Labyrinth compass that's once a week for 120 sky stones. And then there's one more Labyrinth compass hiding somewhere, and that's if you're in a guild, guys. If you're in a guild and you're aiding, it is found underneath the member shop here. You can buy it for 180 of these up here. As long as you're donating to your guild, you can achieve some of these. And so those are a few places you can go to pick up things to help you progress through labs and abyss. I don't know if I mentioned it yet in this video, but labs, you start off the game with 3 tokens. You gain 1 token a day, guys. 1 token a day. So you can max out at 3, but you can build 1 token a day. Abyss tokens, you get 3 of them a day. You max out at 3. So make sure you're going in there purifying if you cannot finish it. So these are my tips for some of the best gear in the game, guys, especially starting off. Trust me, this gear will take you a long ways. It got me into Wyvern 11 farming without farming any hunts whatsoever. Just the gear I laid out in front of you is the only gear I used to complete to completely demolish Wyvern 11. I have eventually moved on from that gear a little bit. Just recently, I just started upgrading it, some of my speed gear, all my mont and stuff. But my mont was running Olbert's boots, Olbert's armor, Sacred Hero sword, Sacred Hero helmet. So the next part of this, the best part of the game, best gear in the game, guys, is in here. What you can end up doing here, guys, is you can go for shop refreshes like this. You shop refresh, you look for something like this. You look for rings that pop up in here. Boom, right there. Perfect example. Rare ring. Defense percentage right there. Rings and amulets. Rings and amulets that are 85, that have health percentage. You throw them on your main healer. Your healer's going to heal for more. They're going to take less, they're going to take more damage because they're going to have this will max out to 60% right here. 85 health ring will max out to 60%. You throw an amulet and a ring on your main healer, both 60%. That is 120%. 120%. It doesn't matter if you're breaking sets at that point. It's 120% extra health. If you pick up an 85 attack ring of some sort with attack percentage on there, that's 60% attack, guys. 60% attack. With just those stats alone, that's huge. Critical hit chance, 55%. I mean, yeah, break sets. When you hit Secret Shop, rank 50, level your Secret Shop up to level 10, boom. Some of the best gear in the game right there in front of you. Make sure you save up some sky stones. Make sure you save up some gold for you can buy it. 270 for that, 810 for that. Typically, I just go for the gray stuff. Matter of fact, let me show some of my gear off right here, okay? Right here, as you can see, I'm running plenty of gray gear on people. Plenty of gray gear. Gray, gray, gray. These are all secret shop items here. Gray, gray, gray. Attack percentage 55, 60% attack on my Clarissa, 50% 50% health on an amulet there. It happens to be speed amulet, so I went for it. Green ring here, 60% health. Speed boots, I ended up picking up, did I pick up those speed boots in there? I don't think I did. I think I actually earned those. Clarissa right here has a gray ring on here, 69k CP, 69k CP. This is all the gear I just showed you guys. All the gear I just showed you. And number one artifact you must be leveling in the game, guys, is Joker. Max yourself out a plus 30 Joker ASAP. Run 2 Jokers, guys, 2 Jokers. Have both of them equipped on your 2 main DPSs. One of them needs to be maxed out. As soon as the other one's maxed out, start working on the other one and limit breaking that one. These are such huge tips. Upgrading your gear wise, guys. Upgrading your gear. You can go into here, guys. You can go into 1-1 Tyrael Castle. You can go into 1-1 Tyrael Castle, and you can go hit up the Charm Merchant. The Charm Merchant is found right here, guys. Right here. Hit up the Charm Merchant. Buy charms off of him. Use that to upgrade your gear if you need to. If you're really hard up for that, you can also go for 3-4. 3-4 is a little bit more spendier, guys. 3-4 is gonna break the bank just a tad, but you know what, sometimes it's better to upgrade your gear. The best thing I can tell you guys is gear is better than characters in this game. As long as you're taking the proper team comps and everything like that, you're gonna progress so far in this game. I can't even explain it. That merchant is right here, guys, right here, right where my little arrow is right there. That's where that merchant's hiding. He's a big old goblin with the backpack on his chest. He sells charm merchants. Matter of fact, I need some charms. I need some charms on this account. I just now remembered. So with all that being said, I can't tell you how far you're going to progress in this game. Use your ancient coins to buy charms. Use your arena tokens to buy charms. It's going to take you a long way. Look at this. Weapon charms. Boom. Look at this. Greater boot charm. Lesser boot charm. Let's buy it up. Greater helmet charm. Boom. There we go. Now we have upgrade stuff. So with that being said, guys, I really hope this video helped you guys out. I want people to be able to understand how I upgraded my free-to-play no 5-star account and how you can progress yourself and you know, shoot yourself from right here all the way up here on power level. It makes such a huge difference, guys, such a huge difference. Do you want to turtle through this? That's fine. Do you want to, you know, start taking things out and having some of the best equipment in the game on you early on? I think this is the way to go, guys. This is my opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like this video and you feel like it helped you out, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Show Caliber some love here, guys. I will catch you guys later, and you guys have a good one.